Happy Wednesday to each and everyone, and to all returning viewers, returning subscriber. Welcome back. God has been so good. This morning I woke up and I'm saying to myself that sometimes you give your all, you give your heart and your soul to people, and it's they treat it as if it's nothing. I was watching a video this morning and I saw where the eagle was nourishing the egg of a chicken. Remember, eagle normally devour a chicken, and for that eagle to be protecting the chicken as if it was a baby eagle, I was so amazed. And I look at it and I am saying to myself, only if humans could just take care of each other, just like an eagle, who is a bigger species, taking care of a smaller species with care. And funny enough, I don't think most of us really and truly care for others. And the reason why I say that, because how we treat our brothers and sisters, we may not be of the same mother or the same father, but we are all brothers and sisters. And we should learn to love and cherish each and everyone, because we never know when we're going to in need of that person help. No man is an island. No matter how we may talk tough, no matter how we may look as if we are so bold and everything, we all need each other. Some way or somehow, we all do need each other. And when we come to realization and stop pretending as if we are this big, tough, macho person, then things would work out better for us. Sometimes you don't have to. What's that? It's not every sound of a barking dog you should jump to. Sometimes you hear one dog a bark and you're not even for look, because guess what? As long as that dog not coming to your direction, it shouldn't be a problem to you. And even if the dog come your direction, because let me tell you something, no matter what you're doing in life, people will always criticize you. Because you have some people overall, they did not make it, they did not do anything with their life. And because they never do nothing at all with them life, and they see that you're in the spotlight, they are not in the spotlight. So hear what? They will come at you with everything that inside of them, because guess what? They want to stop you from stepping forward to whatever calling that you have. Nobody watch you more like how an enemy will watch you. An enemy will watch you and study every moves you make. Hold on, guys, on musical pause. An enemy will watch you and be studying you for years, and they would want to do the things that they see you are doing. But because of fear, they are not as brave as you are. So hear what? They're going to come at you in every way and form that they can, because now they need to stop you. They see you as a threat. They know that if you make it in this life or in this season, you're going to be much better than them. So they don't want you to succeed in life. They rather to see you beneath them at all time. It's just like you have some friends, They said they shout for you, they clap for you, they cheer everything for you. But behind your back, they are saying something totally different. It's not everyone wants good for you. And when we learn to understand that is not everyone is going to cheer for us, then the more we will be more better and we will understand life more. So I'm saying this to someone. Don't make because of what you see someone is saying about you pull you from out of that character that you're trying to portray. If back in the days you were a person who likes to fight, who likes to argue, who likes to do the whole nine yard, and you decide that you're changing your life, for the love of Christ, do not allow the enemy to pull you back into your past, because the enemy will know what point to touch, what part to play with, so that they can be able to pull you back to who you was before. So they will know the spots, all the weak spots. Your enemy will know the weak spots, and who are these people who we call enemy. These are people who we eat and drink with. So basically, we give them ammunition to be able to use against us, because they know what will trigger us off. So because they know what will trigger us off, they are going to play with our emotions. So if you don't have to react, don't react. Some of the best reaction is not reacting at all. Because when you're not reacting to whatever they want you to react to, and you're not saying or doing anything, that leaves your enemy confused, because now they start to wonder, how am I doing all these things to this person? How am I saying all these things to this person? And at the end of the day, this person not budging one bit. This person doesn't care about what I am saying about them or what I am doing to them. Let me tell you something. Every hidden secret must come to light. Whatever that is in the dark will have to, is a must, will come to light. So you don't have to get up and be fighting to please people, because most of us, we try to please everybody, and that cannot work. With you trying to please everyone that you come across, you're only damaging yourself. Because guess what? You cannot and will not be able to please everybody. Because you will be trying to please somebody now. And at the end of the day, the same people that you are trying to please are the same ones who will turn their back on you, who will have all manner of evil to say against you. Look at Jesus when Jesus was on earth. Look what he did. Look what he did for everyone that was around him. And what they did do, they sell him out for 30 pieces of silver. So if they could sell Jesus out for 30 pieces of silver, imagine you who is less than him, what they won't do to you. Let me tell you something. It's best you treat everyone according to how they treat you. Have everyone as an enemy. Don't set up yourself to feel, because a lot of us set ourselves to feel. We expect that people are going to be like us, kind-hearted, loving, caring, and that will not be possible. It's not everybody going to be. It's just like you have seven sisters, seven brothers, seven different minds. Everybody have a different character that they will play. Some come to do good, some come to do bad. So let me tell you something. I don't care what people may say about me behind my back or in front. You see, as long as you don't hit me, word is wind. And when we come to understand and realize that word is just wind, it has no effect. When you come to realize that it has no effect, life will be more happier, more peaceful. Because let me tell you something, misery love company bad. A person will see that you're so happy, and everything is going well for you. And here what happened. They don't want to see that. They want to see you sad. They want to see you crying. They want to see you in the worst way. That's how most people are with us. And for some reason, the persons who are always kind, loving, and caring, they are the one who are always getting hurt, always getting betrayed by people. Sometimes, even though it's good to do good, but sometimes you have to take a step back and you have to analyze the situation, because it's not everyone you should render help to. It's like you're feeding a dog to come and bite you. All time people have to have a saying that say, sorry for maga dog turn around and bite you. It's not everybody if you're sorry for. Yes, we are humans and we're gonna feel sorry for persons because we have an art of compassion. But in the same breath, when you're doing, if you're going to do something for somebody, don't overdo it and leave yourself at the back, because a lot of us tend to put persons in front of us. We tend to try to please people. We tend to want to be the mother or a father to somebody who are not even our family member, or even if they're our family member, they are not our kids. And we are trying to do our best to please them, to ensure that they are well taken care of, and they don't appreciate it. Nothing like doing good for a person and they turn out to be ungrateful. That feels so hot. That hurts so much, knowing that you spend all this time trying to care for a person who don't care for you at the end of the day. Be smart, know what you're doing, And if you cannot reach an agreement with people, because it's not everybody you're going to reach an agreement with, or it's not everybody you're going to see eye to eye with. So if you cannot see eye to eye with a person, stay in your lane. You don't have to go over in that person lane. Because let me tell you something. You see, if a person disrespect you once and you give them back the opportunity to come back in your life, they will take that opportunity and disrespect you again. So once a person disrespect you the first time, set your boundaries. Even yes, you even if you want to forgive them, you forgive the person, but that doesn't mean that you're going to accept them back in your space. A person who betray you for whatever they could get from somebody else, these are the people that you don't want around you in your space. You want to have them at an arm's length. Let them stay as far as possible. If you don't have to walk on the same sidewalk with them, you don't walk on the same sidewalk with them. I have people that I've done so many good for, and I will never be the type of person who will be talking about what I've done for persons. But here what, you will never hear me come and curse them. You will never hear me come and say anything that I have done for them. You will never hear that, because I was not brought up like that. I will act as if I don't see you or know you. That's the type of person who I am. If I think you betray me or I think you hurt me, make a person like me don't know you. Sometimes it's not everything that you're gonna beat up your gum about. Because here what? You left stress. You're gonna get high blood pressure from it. Because you did that, you beat up yourself. This a person are doing this a person are doing that. And at the end of the day, that person living and feeling so comfortable, because guess what? Their mission has accomplished. They get the opportunity to see you sad, to see you crying and all these things. Oh, them feel happy if you see you down and hurting and all these things. I know there's a lot of person who don't like me, and if you ask them what I have done to them, they can't give you an answer. Because anyone that comes around me or know me know that I only encourage person to do better, even better than what I am doing. If I see an opportunity and you and I are friends, I'm taking you along with me. I have some people that in my contact, I don't even know them from Adams. And let me tell you something, I've met them on social media. And any opportunity that I know of, I take them along with me. You that think I'm a brother them, you that think I'm a sister them. And we have only spoken over the phone, but we have been spoken over the phone for years. So it come like we know each other. We are talk about good, the bad, and the indifference we have spoken about. And this person, they will do just the same for me. I know that if they see an opportunity, they're gonna tag along with me. They're gonna take me along with them. So there are good people here on social media, and they are also bad. But you just have to know which type of person to associate yourself with. And when you know who to associate yourself with, and who to have in your circle, life will become more beautiful, because life is beautiful. Associate yourself with persons who have the same mindset as you. Associate yourself with persons who can elevate you, not demotivate you. Persons who you associate yourself with and they can elevate you to a next level, those are the people that you want around you. Persons who know that, all right, there's an opportunity. For instance, there, that there's a job opening at XYZ, and they are going to take you along. Welcome, OG. They are going to take you along with them because they're going to tell you that, hey, I hear such and such is going on. Do you want to tag along? These are the persons that you want to have in your circles. So too often, thank you so much for being here, OG. Too often we associate ourselves with the wrong type of crowd, and we know from heaven and earth that we are not supposed to be around them. But hear what? Because we get so comfortable, we overlook every red flags. I don't know why you put up um OG. I didn't see what you put up, but Nightbot seem to think you're spamming. Don't use too much emojis, because I guess that's why Nightbot remove the messages. But sorry about that. I need to take Nightbot from off this live stream when I finish. But let me tell you something, guys. Don't let, because of what people think about you, stop you from going after your dream. Don't make, because of what people believe or their thoughts about you, stop you from pursuing whatever you want to pursue. So, for instance, if you are not a content creator and you want to become a vlogger, don't let people tell you that that's not a good job to take up. Social media is bad. Don't let, because of a next man experience, stop you from doing what you want to do. Each and every one of us have to have our own experience. When we have our own experience, then we are better able to understand life more. It doesn't make sense you sit down and you don't make mistakes, because if you don't make mistakes in life, how will you ever learn? Thank you, OG. How will you learn if you don't make mistakes in life? God knows I've made so many mistakes in my life. And if I had the opportunity to take them back, would I take them back? No, I wouldn't change a bit. If I had the opportunity to change a situation, I wouldn't change it. Because with me making these mistakes that I've made in my life, it taught me a valuable lesson. I learned that I don't make the same mistake twice, or I ensure that I don't drop in the same spot twice. But some of us, we will never learn. We will continue making mistakes because everything is a cycle that continues. It's spinning all the way around. And once we pass the test, because everything in life is a test, everything in life is a test. Whether we like it or not, but everything in this life is a test. Is how we handle whatever test that have been given unto us. Is how we handle it determined if we pass or fail it. So just remember, be mindful, be careful for nothing, and ensure that you treat people with respect. If you want respect, you have to give respect, because respect goes where it comes from. So if you don't respect a person won't respect you. It doesn't matter if you are bigger than the person. You have to respect each and everyone. It's just like you going in a bank, or you going to a business place, and if you don't show respect, no one will attend to you. That's just how life is. Respect carry you a long way throughout this life. There are so many opportunities that I've gotten, and all because I had respect. Sometimes people are gonna talk to you away, but don't be too quick to react. When you're too quick to react, that's where we get in trouble. Because people will test you just to get a reaction out of you, to see, oh, you will react so that they will know if this is the type of person that I would want around them. And let me tell you something. I used to work with this company, with a clean company. It's one of the most famous company, and I work with them as a contract worker, right? And when I went to the firm to work, I was doing a cleaning job because it's a cleaning company. And I was doing a job with them, right? And this man, this man put some money under a cup on the desk. I had signed me to clean his office, only me to clean his office. And let me tell you something. I just shake my head because whatever wasn't given to me, I will never take. I cleaned around, I cleaned around it, and one of the day he came back and he checked, because even though he assigned me to clean his office, he never actually see me cleaning his office. But I clean his office because I ensure that in the mornings when I go in, I ensure that his office is the first office that I clean, and I ensure that the everywhere else is clean. The bathroom, everywhere, the store floor, everywhere is clean. And when he comes, after a week, he comes and he says to me, he says to the supervisor who is cleaning this office, and they thought that I was in trouble. Let me tell you, they were willing to push me to the front of the line. And when they say that it's Julian cleaning and stuff for it, and he called for me, and I went to his office, and he says to me, would you like to take over the supervising position? And I said, huh? I says, no, I don't want any supervising position. And the mere fact that the person that you're going to take this supervising position from to give to me, or rather my life, I will just work. I came here and I saw these people, and I would never want to take any supervising position from them just to better off myself. And he says, okay, no problem. And he take me, he said, when you finish work, just come to my office. I'm going to take you to one of my other company. And he picked me up and he take me to his other company. And I clean for them. And every morning he would take me there to clean the other company. And I clean it so fast. Within a space of 2 hours, I was finished. So I do 2 hours at one establishment, and I do another two at the other establishment. And he says to me, you don't know anybody that want any other work? And I says, yes. And I actually got the person, I got my friend, because we were friends at the time. I got her a job there working. And I says to her, because she can clean very well. One thing with us as Jamaican, when it comes to cleanliness, we actually know cleanliness. And I says to her, do not take any supervising position from any other nation, because it was mostly Jamaican and African working there. And I said, do not take no supervising position. You came here and you see them, just work as one. And they were actually friendly type of person. We all communicated so well. Even though at times you will hear them talking at their own language, but I did not care what they were saying. Because if you check our floor and check their floor, you'll see the difference why the man wanted was to give us the supervising position, but I know better. So sometimes in life and every position people are giving to you, you should take. Some people will set you up, so you have to learn. Yes, if I had taken the supervising position, I would get better pay, but I rather you provide me with something else than I actually take in a spot that I know that that spot belonged to a person. That person was there years before me, and I just came in the space of a month or so, and you want to offer me a supervising position. No matter how much I like money, or I know that I deserved it, I would never take a position that I know that a person else has been working in. I'm not gonna take it, because that's not me. So this is what I'm saying to persons. Sometimes on every dog where you hear bark, you have to answer to. Sometimes you hear some dog a bark, Nobody look out there. Just hold your head straight and I do what I do. Because they are there just to distract you. There, let me tell you something. The enemy will set distraction for you in so many ways and forms. In so many ways. Distraction come from all angles. So you see, when time you're not easily distracted by what people say, you won't feel hurt, you won't feel stressed out, you won't feel bothered by what they do, because of whatever distraction they are coming with, that not gonna stop you none at all. Let me tell you something. Most of these people who you see acting up and treating you some type of way, they would love to be in your position. I guarantee you that without a shadow of a doubt. But because they are not bold enough as you are, they feel away. You ever step in a room yet, and just the presence of you being in that room, it light up the room. Everybody are so drawn to you. Just the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look, the way you smell, and people are drawn to you because you have that energy that you bring. People are people will pull to you like a magnet. You ever put a magnet on something and you just pulling the object? That's how you pull people to you. You don't have to go into a room and to speak to anybody. People will just come to you and try to make friends with you because they see the goodness in you. There's a light that shines around you that people are attracted to. So the enemy sees the light, and the enemy want to dim your light. So the enemy are going to put in all sort of way, all sort of trouble. The enemy will try to get other person just to dislike you. Because hear what? Your presence alone disturb them. Your presence disturb them so much, just by hearing your name, them feel away. Just by seeing your picture, they feel away. But hear what? Not every dog that barks you should give an answer to. Sometimes you hear the dog a bark, or you hear the snake a rattle him tail. Now look, don't look, don't get distracted. Just stay focused on the journey that you are on. When you stay focused on your journey, nothing can shift you from your journey, because guess what? You know where you're going and you know what you want. Just like with your YouTube channel, you're here trying to create content. Some people are gonna like your content and some not going to like your content. But here what? Put out your content anyway, because your content will drop in the right person's hand. You might find your content reach to a wider platform where they want to speak to you to find out where your frame of mind is, because you speak so conscious. You conduct yourself in a way that they have never ever seen anyone else conduct themselves in a certain way. Even when you're under pressure, you're still glowing. Even when you feel as if the world is crumbling around you, God just managed to just take you up with it and just say, I hear you for them. God just send some connections your way, because I realize that, you know what, for too long you have been struggling, and He's gonna place you in the right circle. Sometimes you have to wait your time, because guess what? Sometimes God realize that we are among the wrong set of people. So God have to cause a havoc. God have to make something happen to move us from out of some company, so that He will be better able to bless us. Because God knows say some of these Judas should not go on the path that we are going on, or that you, yes, you that is watching is going on. So sometimes God have to say, here what, mega make some stir up in the camp, So God have to cause some confusion in the camp, get you from out of the camp there, because you what, you're not supposed to be a follower, you're supposed to be a leader. And some of us, we sit so comfortably in our position where we're being a follower to people, when we are called to be a leader. When you are called to be a leader, no one will like you. As you say something, or as you do something, your name will be the first name that people will mention, even if there was not there. But your name will be easily to be mentioned. Let me tell you something. One thing and two things were certain. God give all of us a discerning spirit. Whether we act on it or we give a blind eye to it. I know who is with me or who is against me. By me speaking to you 2 times, I know that if I should be friends with you or I should just let you go. I thank God for my discerning gift. All of us know right from wrong. So, as I said before, yes, you watching, don't listen or give an ear to everything that you see or hear going on around you. Sometimes just close your eye, just lock your ears. That's in a hear. Some things will go on. You want to keep focus. Continue all your medicine and stay strong and watch how God go send some connections to you where you're not in that dream of. People will just find you out of the blues. I say, all right, some I like your vibes, some I like how you do certain things. Here, what I want to work with you, or I want you to do this for me, and those are the connections that God want to place you in. Those are the things that the doors that God will open for you. Just as long as you trust Him, and you just continue upon your path, keep your eyes focused. Don't be sidetracked by what you see going on. Because some of us, we are so easily sidetracked by what's going on around us. When you stay focused, you can't shift from for your path. So the breeze could not blow like crazy at your ears, coming, going so hard. Your whole house a tumble on. You know, look for all house when all house a tumble on. You just continue, keep your head smart, keep your head steady, focus on your journey. Straight along the journey, you want to focus on. You know, but look right or left because you're going straight ahead. So whatever that is going on each side, you're not give our listening ears to it. And yes, when you do that, people will wonder, no man, say Julian depend on a different meds door. And say Brother Harry depend on a different meds. But I realize that Brother Harry not shift by what people say. But me tell you something. A person will cuss you, call you names, call you out of character, and you don't answer them. You know, come back and try to defend your name or try to defend nothing at all. You left them confused. I don't owe anybody any explanation. Whatever you hear about me or whatever you think you know about me, you have a hold on upon that, because guess what? I, Juliana, will not come to clarify anything that you and your groupies think of me. Because hear what? It's not a problem to me what you think. You see, as long as you don't lay your hands on me, I am good. I am good. All I worried about when I wake up and what I thank God for life. I thank God I have food. I am not sick. I am able to move up and about. And you see, as long as I have money in my pocket, I don't care about whatever that is going on around me. So this is the attitude that we need to have. Positive attitude and a positive mind will work out much better. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell to be notified each and every time I drop a video or I go live. See you around.